Okay, is it working? Working. Making sure. Alright, just checking right now. Okay. So, Roger D Star here, my Star Chasers. So, I kind of told, I think, anyone who saw my last stream on the Mega Man The Wily Wars when I was doing Mega Man 2, I think that's just really a bad port of the game. I don't know, I just feel like that wasn't that great of a port of the game. So I got really, gosh damn, not even a joke. This is not even a joke. This is like so. This wasn't even a joke, but I hate it. I really despise like the difficulty in like Mega Man The Wily Wars, and it drove me almost nuts if you saw the last stream. So I need a break. So I decided to stream. Possibly you think I'm kind of nuts. I'm streaming a game that like I reviewed a long time ago, and yeah, I have no other opinion other than I'm just doing this for my gosh damn health because like that Mega Man the freaking like Wily Wars like on the Sega Genesis, Mega Man 2, it was painful just to get towards. It was really painful just to get to the compared to Mega Man 1. A lot of people like there were just annoying parts. I really tried. So you know what? I'm taking a break and I'm going to be playing an edutainment game. There could have been so many other edutainment games I could play, but I decided to play this one. Yeah, I remember I reviewed this such a long time ago. Long time ago. So this is Elmo's Letter Adventure, and all you have to really do in the game is just collect letters. Yep, that's basically all you have to do, nothing more than to collect letters. And here's the thing that always interests me. It's that Sesame Street has been a popular franchise for years. It's been a very great place for children to learn, educate them, and kind of like they've definitely hit so much when it came to educating kids about like the real world problems and like within the most easiest way possible, not to like try to hide things, but at the same time do it in the most delicate way possible. I feel like they've done that influence like that very well. They've done that very well for quite a long time, but now the one thing that I've always wanted but we've never gotten was a Sesame Street a platformer. Like, why haven't we ever gotten that? Why have we never gotten like a legit Sesame Street platform game, like like not just a not a 2D platformer, which they had like maybe in the NES, which they educated you on, but I mean a legit 3D platformer. I feel like these Elmo games are like the closest we get to like something similar to that, but it's still just oh, find all the letters, and yeah, it's pretty damn easy just to do it. Like, it's not that hard. You can just find all the letters, and I'm on hard mode, and I'm just like, why don't they just like, and even for this game, like, I feel like they really rushed this because now they're working with the Nintendo 64, and of course there's the PlayStation versions, but the PlayStation versions like suck really bad because the PlayStation versions are basically like really shitty versions of the N64 games, because with the N64 controller was very easy to control Elmo and just bring him around, while the PlayStation controller was just like really ridiculous. Like, Elmo was slow, you kind of had to hold down the the D-pad all the time. It was just a slog to get through, you know, and stuff. But now we have this the N64 version, which honestly are the superior versions, funny enough. But yeah, that's just a thing about it. Like, that's just a thing about, you know, Sesame Street. Like, why haven't they made a legit, you know, 3D platformer? You know, not just, you know, just educating people. Like, why not one where it's just like, you know, one where you actually collect stuff? Like, if you want to collect like something like Sesame Street, you know, kind of like little mini fairy characters, like the fairies or something like that, or like toys, you know, Elmo's toys, or like, you know, Cookie Monsters, you know, Cookie Collection or something like that, you know, something that, or Grover's, like, you know, superhero, like, you know, gear and stuff, like something like a 3D collectathon, or just like a regular kind of straightforward kind of Crash Bandicoot style platformer. I would like to see that with such a franchise like Sesame Street. That actually would be really, really cool. So I'm wondering, why on earth haven't they done that yet? Like, I'd like to know why. That would actually be really interesting and really cool. So I'm hoping that one day they do that. So yeah, I would really like it.
We have to find the letter C to make the word crab. Let's go.
This is ridiculous. Like, I'm in easy mode, and like all of a sudden it's just like, you know, what are we gonna have for a Sesame Street game? I mean, we've done Educated Kids on PC before, so what can we do for like the brand new console for the N64? Oh, why don't we make Elmo search for letters? Oh yeah, you mean different types of letters in each No, just the same letter in each level of the gosh damn game, and like not even cut a break and stuff. I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, seriously, that's the best you can come up with for, you know, a game like this, for something like Sesame Street? Are you kidding me? Even games they had on the freaking Atari were like better than this. The NES games were better. There was even a Sesame Street game on the Sega Genesis that was actually way better, called Counting Cafe. So the factor that, yeah, so yeah, I'm doing Elmo's Letter Adventure, which is a game that was actually I have a copy of the game. It's still part of my collection ever since I got my N64. But, you know, I've, you know, obviously I played better stuff. You know, I played Super Mario 64, Rocket Robot on Wheels, and I think, no, I don't think, no, it's Mario Kart 64. I've never played any of the Mario Party games when I grew up on the N64, because I think I was more, because our family eventually just got the PlayStation, so we were mostly focused on that. My brother also had a Sega Genesis, so yeah, we mostly had better things, to be fair. And not that the N64 is a bad console, but I feel like the library for N64 was very limited a lot of the time. So yeah, that's just something to say. The fact that this is hard mode and it's basically the same thing. You saw that. How did I get stuck? I didn't touch a letter, I touched a scarecrow. Excuse me.
If you want to keep playing, press one of the flashing buttons. go letter picking in the alphabet orchard. Just bounce up to the trees and pick the letter B. It's fun. B.
You just ask a developer for a video game. Like, Sesame Street literally asks the people who, like, okay, we're developing a game for one of the most best educational shows in the world, but at the same time has very colorful, cute characters. What can we make a game out of? Oh, why don't we just make a game out of, like, Elmo just going around collecting one letter in each stage? Like, there's, like, only 3 stages in each game. And, yeah, that's all we're gonna do, you know. Well, okay, then sometimes we're gonna ask Elmo to spell, you know, something, and yeah, that's it. You know, nothing more to say. Just that's the game.
B.
No, we have like the most advanced console in our hands now. 2 of the most advanced consoles with, you know, that has, you know, Resident Evil, Super Mario 64, Banjo Kazooie, you know, all these awesome like Dino Crisis or something like that. You know, like we have all of these great games.
B.
You know, what can we do with the
We have to find the letter M to make the word milk. Let's go!
I feel like even a gosh damn like 2-year-old can figure this shit out.
We have to find the letter B to make the word book. Let's go! B makes the word book. We have to find the letter D to make the word duck. Let's go! We did it! D makes the word duck.
You did a terrific job finding the missing letters.
Yay. I have literally one more stage left. This is ridiculous.
We're back on Sesame Street. Ooh, Elmo wonders what there is to see.
Hello there, and welcome to my outer space exhibit. Would you like to travel with me and explore the alphabet in a whole new galaxy?
The alphabet in outer space? Wow.
If you want to come with me to outer space, press one of these buttons. See? The ones that are flashing? You made it! Welcome to the Alphabet Planet. Your mission is to find all the letter Y's. I, Grover, know you can do it.
I want to see a freaking Sesame Street racing game. Like a legit Mario Kart type, you know, Sesame Street. Can you imagine the Sesame Street characters like racing, you know, these other preschool kid show characters like, you know, Zaboomafoo or like the Electric Company or something like that? That'd be great. Actually, why don't we just go a step beyond? Why don't we just see the Sesame Street characters, like, you know, face off against the Nintendo characters like Mario Kart? Seriously, I can see them collabing with each other. It would be an arcade exclusive, though. I wonder if it's possible for a Sesame Street RPG. I mean, honestly, what would be the RPG part of Sesame? It's not like they can battle things unless, they go into their imagination and they're like fighting monsters or something. No, not monsters, like these robots, like these, or they're fighting maybe they're fighting the vegetables basically because they refuse, because they're trying to negotiate with the vegetables and like trying to excuse of why children don't eat their vegetables. Why don't we make like a very Legend of Zelda type Sesame Street video game? Maybe it can actually be the game where we discover how to get to Sesame Street, because we have never gotten that answer in the history of this planet. Like, seriously, the one answer on the planet that's never even confirmed in the song is, how do you get to Sesame Street? Like, seriously, has anyone in the history of this gosh damn world has ever figured out how to get to Sesame Street? They always tell you, can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Like, we never find out. We never know how to get to Sesame Street. Like, that's been the biggest question of this planet in years. Will we eventually know? I want to know. I've been wanting to know for years. The music kind of reminds me of Rainbow Road. I wonder if they basically ripped the song. Oh my gosh, that was so hard. Oh, I like broke a sweat.
We have to find the letter O to make the word lake. Let's go.
So slow.
O makes the word lake. We have to find the letter P to make the word pear. Let's go.
Elmo must find the pear. Sound more like a monkey than Elmo. Was a very difficult voice.
P makes the word
Elmo must play this really simple game that even a person who basically is on the floor can play.
go. Makes the word
I can play. Like, people can play this game blindfolded.
I am so proud of you. I knew you could do it. Good job.
Wow, that took no effort. And I was on hard mode. So, a difference between the PlayStation and the N64 version. In the PlayStation version, they don't have the ending. They don't have an official congratulations ending. Only in the N64 version.
this is fun. Yay!
Woo! We beat the game! Yeah! Programmer at 3D artist University. Like, who are these people? Greg Turner. Concept by Ann Raw. Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright, guys, you're gonna have to excuse. I'll be right back. I'm gonna be switching the games out, and stuff. First off, let me switch the image first. Okay. That's the best image I could find. Like, that isn't like a crappy looking image, but that's yeah, so yeah, I'll be right back.
Medium. Hard.
Yeah, now we're entering real territory. This is Elmo's number journey.
Elmo's so happy to see you. You picked the perfect day to visit. Let's go look for some.
Okay. Let's see, where do we go first? Once again, okay, there's the Count. Oh, and Cookie Monster. Okay, so let's go to Ernie first.
Say, have you been to the Carnival of Numbers?
Elmo loves carnivals.
You do? Well, come with me. I'll take you there. If you'd like to go to the carnival in the park with me, press one of the action buttons. They're flashing now. Take a chance. Pick a number, but not just any number. Find the number 3.
This looks like the same area that I went through before. Did the game freeze? Like, did it actually freeze? You're kidding me. Reset. Let me try that again. Let me go to a different difficulty just to see if, like, this makes any sense. The game froze, and now okay, let's see what happened.
Let's go look for some numbers.
Let's see if I can fix that.
Say, have you been to the Carnival of Numbers?
Elmo loves carnivals.
You do? Well, come with me. I'll take you there. If you'd like to go to the carnival in the park with me, press one of the action buttons. They're flashing now. Take a chance. Pick a number, but not just any number. Find the number 3.
Oh, I guess it's fine now. I would so like a freaking Sesame Street platformer, 2D platformer, 3D platformer, collectathon, kind of Crash Bandicoot style platformer, Banjo-Kazooie style platformer. Wouldn't that be cool? Like, wouldn't that be interesting? Instead, I'm stuck with
3,
picking up random gosh damn numbers.
3, 3. Hey, I bet you're in the mood for a bumpy ride. Look around for all the bumper cars with the number 3. 3. Three. 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 Three.
His 1, 2, 3s. Oh, that bonus round! Yay! To get a ball, go to the bucket and press one of the option buttons. Ring the bell when you have the right number. If you want to take back a ball, honk the horn. 6 balls. Switch! No! From downtown! From downtown! Switch! Let's go on to the next problem. I will need 4 balls. Switch! From downtown! Switch! No! Let's go on to the next problem. I will need 7 balls. From downtown! From downtown! From downtown! No! Switch! No!
Yay!
You could do it.
You got everything right! Yippee! Now let's go back to Sesame Street. We're back on Sesame Street. Elmo wonders what there is to see. I count. What are you counting?
That's 1. One fantastic parade of numbers.
You love numbers, don't you, Count?
Come along to my castle, and we shall do some serious counting. If you want to go to my castle, press one of these buttons. This is my glorious garden maze. There's quite a number of numbers inside. See if you can find all of the number 2s.
It's just the same. I mean, I'm betting these games were basically worked at the same time. And there's like barely a difference. They changed like a few things. Maybe a Sonic style, like, Sesame Street game. That would also be pretty cool. Mm-hmm.
Welcome to my castle. You will find some of my very favorite numbers here. Please, have a look around and pick up all of the number twos.
Deep, dark, gosh damn castle. Oh look, it's the Count. So, why is Cookie Monster on the wall? Why is Big Bird on the wall? The walking cycle Elmo is like, look, it's like, it's not even like he's walking, he's like swishing in the floor. Oh man. Yeah.
That bonus round! Yay! To get a ball, go to the bucket and press one of the option buttons. Ring the bell when you have the right number. If you want to take back a ball, honk the horn. Only 7 balls.
That's literally what I'm doing right now. All I'm doing is just mashing this button. Because picking up the baseball and just throwing it at that mouth of that the clown Muppet, you know, like takes a while. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. This is fun, right?
Terrific! I knew I could count on you.
You got everything right! Yippee! Now let's go back to Sesame Street. We're back on Sesame Street. Ooh, Elmo wonders what there is to see. Those smell like the best cookies ever. Did Cookie Monster save one for Elmo?
No. But we can go to Cookie World to get more.
Cookie World sounds like fun.
Fun? Fun? You just wait and see how much fun. Come on! If you want to go to Cookie World with me, press one of these buttons.
To Cookie World.
Look at that.
Oh man, that chocolate. It looks so good.
Find
after this, maybe I should have like some chocolate cake or something, or syrup. This is, oh my gosh, this looks so good. For, you know, an N64 game, the chocolate is just like, this is the first time I'm not sure if this might be the first, but this might be the first time we see a chocolate river in a, like, you know, N64 game. Maybe there were other games, but I'm not sure.
Want to keep playing? Press one of these buttons. That's right, the ones that are flashing. If you want to go back to Sesame Street, press this button, the one that is flashing.
Yeah, want to go ahead.
Now, you ski down Sugar Mountain. Find all the number fives.
Alright.
5.
Oh yeah, like a freaking snowboarding Sesame Street game. Seriously, who would not want that? But, man, I wish it was more like, man, you just want like a cool snowboarding game with the Sesame Street characters. I'm coming up with better ideas than what these, like, the people in Sesame Street came up with.
5.
We got it!
5.
We got it! Elmo loves his 1, 2, 3s. Ooh, that bonus round! Yay! To get a ball, go to the bucket and press.
Are they still explaining to me? Are you kidding me? They're still explaining to me how to throw a gosh damn ball.
If you want to take back a ball, honk the horn. 1 ball. Switch. Let's go on to the next problem. Elmo needs 4 balls. Switch. Go! Switch. Let's go on to the next problem. Elmo needs 8 balls. Switch. 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 From downtown. No!
Goal swish from downtown. Goal swish from downtown.
Downtown.
Goal swish from downtown.
Cookie's so proud of you. You know how to count?
You got everything right. Yippee!
Freaking did it. Woo! I beat Elmo's Number Journey. I beat Elmo's Letter Adventure Number Journey. Yep. That's the stream, guys. Yep. Excuse me.
This is fun! Yay!
I bet the same developers worked on this game as Letter Adventure. So, okay. Bye, guys. That was... Yeah. That was it. So, yeah, back. So, next Wednesday, I'll be back to doing Mega Man 3 on the Wily Wars. So, yep. Roger D Star signing out, and I'll see you next time, my Star Chasers.